Oklahoma, we back. Ask me no questions, I won't tell you no listen. I'm not lying about a damn thing. I just keep my mouth closed, man. Sometimes it's good to just be quiet. Sometimes you gotta say what's on your mind. Let me preface this video we're about to watch, guys. What ended up happening, if you read the print article, is at a point in this interaction, the officers actually went to this gentleman, the one who called them. They went to his door, and he was upset by what they were telling him, so he just simply tried to close his door. And you know what officers do, they try to come in, and that's when you're gonna see the escalation in this video. My name is Trailhand Bill. I'm reporting live from South Florida. Please grant me a little more time of grace on the end. I got something I need to say. Let's see what they got going on there. Okay.
You're detained. Come here. You are under arrest. You are under arrest. Of you. Yep, you are under arrest.
Well, Broken Arrow Police Sergeant Michael Ferguson has been fired after that incident, and this comes after an internal investigation on the arrest you just saw.
Good Day Oklahoma's Mackenzie Richmond has the latest in this investigation. Mackenzie?
Yeah, Shelby Wayne, this initial arrest that you just saw actually took place back in May. Now, Broken Arrow Police Department say they were initially called out to respond to a parking violation in a Broken Arrow neighborhood in a cul-de-sac. But as you just saw, it quickly turned into something more. Now, take a look at this video right now on your screen. This body camera footage was released just about a week after the initial arrest. After seeing the footage, Broken Arrow Police say they immediately launched an internal investigation. According to Broken Arrow Police, Sergeant Michael Ferguson was responding to a home for a parking violation. In the body cam footage, you see Ferguson speaking to the vehicle's owner, who was reportedly doing lawn work in the area. Officers determined his vehicle was not obstructing traffic into and out of the neighborhood cul-de-sac. Body cam footage then shows Ferguson speaking with a resident who initially complained about the worker's truck in the roadway. Throughout the video, Ferguson makes clear he has had previous unfavorable encounters with the resident they refer to as Richard McMahon. According to the body cam footage, the officer ultimately determines McMahon would be ticketed for a parking violation after he allegedly moved his vehicle in front of the lawn worker's vehicle to block traffic into and out of the cul-de-sac. The officer and McMahon then got into a confrontation, and McMahon was ultimately arrested inside his home.
Now you're under arrest for resisting arrest, obstruction, and a parking violation.
Okay.
All right, don't move so I can get these locked.
I never resisted you to begin with.
Yes, you did.
All 5 of you hit me.
It's all on body cam, sir.
Yes, it is.
That footage and the investigation was ultimately reviewed by the Broken Arrow City Manager's Office, who ultimately decided to terminate Ferguson's employment with the city of Broken Arrow. Now, Broken Arrow Police Department say they are not making any further comment at this time on the incident. Reporting live from Broken Arrow, Mackenzie Richmond for Good Day Oklahoma.
Mackenzie, what's up with you, shorty? Like, I want to be gracious. I want to ask, like, are you just, like, naive and no disrespect? Are you on some of that dumb blonde stuff, or you just a paid, you know what I'm saying, microphone? Because you said the officer determined he was going to take the man in for a parking violation. First and foremost, I agree and echo the comments. What type of, now I know this is a very stupid question of me to ask, what type of officer going to take somebody to jail for a damn parking violation? I mean, but you kind of told on yourself when you say, but then they say he was under arrest for resisting arrest. I mean, what the hell was he resisting? I'm going to reiterate to you guys another reason I'm asking these questions besides, I mean, that seems to be conflicting statements, is because if you read the print article, what happened was, once again, the dude was being an asshole. I almost remembered your name, Wayne. We're going to talk about you a little bit, but you was doing too much. And you one of them American terrorists who call the cops because it's raining too hard. You really think that they can stop it from raining in your damn neighborhood, sir. You just own what you've purchased in that damn neighborhood. No matter how much it irritates you for other people to utilize it, you clearly don't own what belongs to the public. And the cops came there to tell your ass that when you thought they were going to come there and high-five your ass inside with you. Funny how that works out, isn't it? But then some type of way they came to tell you, no, sir, your ass is the one that's in the wrong. And this man say your ass been stalking him and harassing him, acting like you own America alone. And it's probably evidenced by the way you done went over there and parked your damn vehicle in front of his so he can't move. So now we need to tell your ass to tighten up. And I'm going to tell you what the print article says. You got mad and tried to close your door. That's exactly probably what happened without me being there and being able to absolutely verify it. I could see that situation unfolding like that. And your buddies who had then turned on you wouldn't allow you to close your door. And that's when everything went all to hell. Let me take a damn breather. So now we rewind. Do I feel any sympathy for Mr. Wayne Gacy or what the hell ever his name is, sir? I mean, no disrespect, but hell, when you get what you call for, I can't be too sympathetic with you. But I can be sympathetic with the American public. I'm never going to side with cops. But when cops encounter cops, and by cops encountering cops, I don't just mean employed and sanctioned gang members. I mean the American citizens who voluntarily sided with them. The brother the other day told me those are called auxiliary cops or whatever the hell they call it. I don't know. But anyway, when y'all encounter each other and catch hell, I'm going to keep it real with you. As long as y'all ain't killing each other, man, I'm going to sit back and laugh. And you need to tighten your ass up, because some of these Americans are so fed up with y'all, even when y'all kill each other and die, they sit back and laugh. I can't tell other people how to behave and respond in their adulthood. Not something I'm into. I'm just trying to unpack, again, reality for y'all asses, because y'all still out here playing with these American citizens and contributing to the reasons that your partners are dying when they suit up and hit these roads every day, and you think it's a game and it's not. You see what I'm saying? So with that in mind, I heard this encounter like cops encountering cops. I'm gonna be real with you. All right, now let me go on to say this to American citizens, because I say it all the time. My homeboy hit me up now. I got to put my damn notifications on silent. But anyway, guys, anytime you're around these terrorists, how many times do we have to admonish you guys about admonish? I mean, respectfully advise you. Secure what you're lawfully able to secure. They're not your damn friends, man. Lock your doors. Roll your windows up. Don't open the door for them. If they got lawful reason to get to you, trust me, they will. They ain't gonna ask your ass. And if they got a warrant, they need to show it to you. Stop acting like these motherfuckers. You can't stop calling them. This Negro is like the 40th video I've done where somebody called the cops to help them, or, I'm exaggerating when I say 40th, but they see the cops getting into something and then they jump in, run in to assist the cops and end up being on the wrong side of who cops really are. So y'all got to stop that stuff. Hold on, guys. My friends don't even like me like that. I don't know why they're messaging me now. But anyway, yeah, man, secure what you're able to lawfully secure. Stop calling cops. This guy's lucky he didn't end up dead. I don't think they were going to arrest him for a parking ticket. I think he just thought he was like, you'll see Americans interacting with cops like, yeah, we're the same. You know what I mean? Like, we're on the same team, buddy. I think he was on that. And when they quickly told his ass, we ain't with you. Like, we the top terrorists. We are the king terrorist roaches. You're like a flea or something. You're not us. He didn't like it. Like, he felt the condescension that he wanted that man. You know what I mean? I'm going to make sure I speak a little bit about him. That American who was just out there trying to make an honest living to take care of himself and, his family if he had one, bro. Like, Americans just trying to work, fam. Why you cops, the sanctioned ones and none alike? Why y'all out here terrorizing Americans all the time? Then that shit end up bad for you. You want somebody to feel sorry for your ass. Now, the question I do have is, who does this Negro know? Because Wayne Gacy, I can't remember his name. Name my fault. You didn't have a good role in this story for me to remember your name. Wayne Gacy told somebody, he got some political connection. He's donating to somebody's campaign fund, and he got this sergeant out of there. Because we literally have seen cops break into people's houses, which is a perfect segue to what I said. I'm going to need a little more grace to spend time talking about. We've seen cops break into people's houses, and then the people get charged. So how were you, sir, Mr. Wayne Gacy, able to flip this and not only get this sergeant reprimanded, but get his ass fired? We probably need to look at his personnel file. There's some what they say, exigent circumstances here, because this is totally, the opposite of how these situations usually play out. But Americans, I'm glad, for this guy who, the cops didn't come out and terrorize him, because we also see that play out more often than not the other way around. When cops get a call, whoever got called on is guilty no matter what. So I don't know what the hell made these cops do their job lawfully correct. And I don't know what, once again, motivated the department and the attorney general, the state's attorney, who they'll ever to, look into this and fire this cop. We also want to know where the hell this terrorist is at now. But this is not how the game goes. Now, once again, I want to reiterate, if this had been a regular citizen and they did this to them, yeah, I'd be a little bit more than a lot irate. But I don't mind you calling me a hypocrite, and I don't give a damn that they did it to this voluntary auxiliary cop. Hell, you got what you called and asked for, sir. Guys, I want you to pay attention that this is a white guy in this video who they did this to. It seemed like the guy might have been Hispanic, Mr. Ferguson. I don't know, hell, he might have been white, but that's neither here nor there. The person that some would say was the victim in this circumstance, because the cops still didn't have a lawful reason to enter his house. Obviously, that played out in the end. That was a huge part of his termination. You still got to be lawful, Kyle, with your blue line and back you up that time. It's a white guy. I'm telling you guys that because the video that was supposed to come out before this one, tonight, whenever this one comes out, A cop literally a white cop literally broke into a black family's home. He got fired too and terminated. But let me tell you how he did this, because even when I heard the story, I was like, what in the fuck? He went through their window. I mean, he literally went, this big-ass white cop climbed through the window of a black family to arrest a 16-year-old that was there. And while he was there, there was an 18-year-old family member, a friend there, and he attacked him too. While I'm editing that video, because it's already in the chamber, all I have to do is hit publish. I get a comment on another video, and the guy says to me, hey, you think it's only black people this is happening to? Y'all got to get past that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I just asked for a little grace, so that's all I'm going to, occupy. Guys, it's not my fault that I just literally follow news stations from around our nation. I want to tell you what goes on, and I got 3 files. One of them says cop audits for damn man. The other one says government corruption for damn man. And the other one says, well, it's 4, I'm sorry. The other one says next, and the final one says already worked. That's my little unorganized organization files for what I want to share with you guys. And what I try to do is I try to do some like real audits, what amateur, so to speak, homemade auditors out there auditing, like people like myself. And then I try to do the stories that are going on around our nation, you know what I mean? And I try to do them, if you go back and look at the content right now, you'll see I try to do a few. I don't do one when I do a few of a few and then a few of a few. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to say I randomly follow news media platforms from around our nation. I could screenshot you my list. It's not my fault that overwhelmingly, the majority amount of the time, it is white officers terrorizing the American public. That's not my fault, guys. Look at my channel. I don't just pick and choose stories that are white officers. There are black officers up there, like they in the thumbnail. There are black victims and white victims and Hispanic. I don't pick and choose. I pick what comes up and then what sticks out to my heart. It's not my fault that the overwhelming amount of time there are white men leading this charge. Yes, there are other men. I'm saying that to say, don't hit my damn comments with no sympathy game, ma'am, because I'm going to tell and I meant to say man if you heard ma'am, I'm going to tell the truth in these damn videos. I don't give a damn who feelings it hurt. If reality hurts your feelings so much so that you don't want it to be unpacked, then your ass has the problem, not me. And I ain't gonna keep talking about how this damn qualified immunity that we all rail against now ever came to the damn table. That was absolutely a race issue. I'm not trying to make nobody uncomfortable, but my name is Trailhand Bill. If the truth called me an asshole, guess what I'm gonna call myself when I look in the mirror? If the truth tells a story that makes you uncomfortable, you need to deal with that in your heart, because when the truth say I'm wrong, that's what I deal with. I don't tell people to stop talking about it. I'm going to cover the stories that come across the platform. I'm going to try to be sensitive to the viewers. That's why if you go back and look at how long these videos used to be and how short they are now, that's me listening to you guys and taking your advice. But I ain't sugarcoating and quote-unquote whitewashing for nobody. That ain't how I move. I've been saying this since I came on the channel. We're going to cover what come up. Who's guilty is who's guilty. Who's innocent is who's innocent. And we're going to unpack reality, and that's all. That's just how I was raised, family. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.